Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Care Package with Roulette Delgato. I'm your host, Roulette Delgato, and you are tuned in to the WGSN-DB Going Slow Network. Okay, so last week we weren't here. Um, I personally had some technical difficulties going on, and so we weren't able to show up last week. So we truly do apologize for the inconvenience. I know you guys really do tune in every week, and we appreciate all of the love and support that you guys show us. So thank you so much for your patience. And today we are back. Okay, and so I've had just some stuff going on in music, and you guys know I did the cover of Bow magazine back in October, and we recently did the calendar, which has been doing really really good. You can get the calendar and the magazine at www.bowzine.com, and so those have been going like hotcakes. So I advise you guys to go get one. They are amazing, and you will not be disappointed. There's some amazing plus size people in those magazines who are inspiring the world and doing everything they can to encourage change, inspiration, love, peace, harmony, and just inspiring others to really be who they are. So um, after that, I've been preparing for New York, which I'm leaving for New York in 2 days. And let me tell you, I am a tad bit nervous. Okay, I cannot lie. I'm a little nervous because I've never been to New York in my life. Number one, I feel like let's see. Okay, I've gotten mixed reviews about New York and what's going on with the weather, with coronavirus, things like that. And personally, I definitely am looking out for those things. I did get a test, and so I did test negative, which is very good because you cannot test positive and get on the plane and go to New York. So I'm excited about that, but it's the weather for me. It's the weather. Excuse me, you guys. I am getting set up here. So the weather has been insane. Okay, they have been getting a couple feet of snow, and I don't think that it's gonna be that bad. But I also have never been to New York before, so I can't 100% say that. And so it's just for me, it's about dressing the part. Okay, dressing the part and making sure that I have warm clothes, which is clearly important. My best friend Lindsay is watching right now. She said you're gonna kill it. And let me tell you, I am nervous about the fashion show because I've never done a fashion show. Maybe when I was a kid, I did a couple of fashion shows here and there, but this is my first time actually walking a runway. So I am a little nervous, but I'm also ready to uh, try something different. It's been a long time since I've been in front of a crowd of people and performed or done fashion. So this is going to be something really great. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I think that it's going to be a situation um, you know, where I really get to shine. Okay, I'll say that where I really get to shine, and I get to do something different. There's going to be a lot of power players there. One of the main things that I saw, which is really really cool, is that Vogue UK. Okay, the Vogue magazine, Vogue UK, purchased a press pass via Zoom for the fashion show. What that means is they'll be tuning into the fashion show, watching all the models, watching all the performances, seeing who's wearing what, who's doing what, and they are going to cover the fashion show. Now, let me just say this, okay? I am beyond excited because this is my first fashion show as an adult. But for this to be Vogue magazine, like I don't know what else to say. Like I don't know what to say beyond that. Vogue magazine is one of the power players in fashion, and I am so excited to, to be able to be in their presence. And Candace Christian's an amazing designer, and she designed my outfit, and I just can't wait. I got some shoes in the mail; they're really cool. I mean, it's just, you guys, I'm excited about it. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna get to celebrity news. Okay, so as you guys know, there's been a lot going on in the media right now. Okay, so many different things, and I picked a few topics that I feel like are pretty relevant to the issues happening in the world today, and just things that I see personally. And one thing that really, really stuck out to me was country singer Morgan Wallen. I think it's Wallen or Wallen. I want to say Wallen. Morgan Wallen was caught on camera by his neighbors exiting a taxi and saying the N-word. Okay. Now, I feel like, maybe he has friends who are okay with him saying that. Maybe he has people in his life who, don't mind him saying that word, or they don't treat it as if, it's a serious thing. But speaking for myself from existence, I do not allow my friends who are not African American to say the N-word around me. That's just that. Okay. And I know that we have people who say, well, Black people shouldn't say it either. And it's not okay for anybody to say it. It's a word that, was used to tear down a whole race of people. And I completely understand that. I really, really do. But at the same time, it's a word that we as a people took back from the oppressor and made a term of endearment. Okay. As much sense as it may not make to other people who are not in our culture, it makes sense to us. Okay. And so we did take that word back, make it a term of endearment, and we use it towards each other in music, this and that. But I've also seen a lot of people who are tossed up because they say, well, he did not say the N word with a hard ER. He said it with an A. I'm not going to say the exact statement that he made, but it was not, from what I heard and saw in the video, it was not used in a way like he was trying to say his friend is an N-word. If you can get what I'm saying. He wasn't trying to degrade him. He basically said, hey, get this blank, blank, blank home. So his friend was drunk in the car. And we don't even know if the friend was Black. We don't know what. That's the thing. So I just felt like that was something I wanted to talk about because, after the election, everything that's been going on, it's been, I mean, things have been insane, over the top, lots of different marches and fights, and I mean, just so much going on. And I personally feel like, it's just not okay for people to feel comfortable using that word freely if they are not African American. And I definitely want people to also know that I don't condone racism of any kind. And don't get me wrong, like, all races can be racist, okay? And I hear some people say Black people can't be racist. Yes, we've gone through a lot of oppression. We dealt with a lot of things. And I don't take that and use that as a catapult to be racist towards white people because of what happened in the past. I'm very aware of my history. I'm very aware of things that happened in the past, and I'm very aware of the effect that it's had on us. But that did not turn me into a person who now dislikes a race of people because because that happened to us. So people may not agree with that, and that's totally fine. But in my experience with life in general, I've definitely have been through a lot, and with some dealt with racism systematically and in my life, and I just feel like it's not okay on any accord. Okay, that's my whole point. It's just not okay. Period. So, in regards to that, his album sales skyrocketed after this alleged um, thing. So I thought that was weird. Maybe because his name was in the news and the media, and people said, "Hey, I'm gonna go buy his album now." And I don't know. I don't hate the man. Just don't say the N word. Okay, period. So in other celebrity news, okay, this one hits home for me because I unfortunately was a victim of sexual abuse as a kid. And it's something that I definitely had to carry with me throughout life. And I was fortunate enough to actually um, be at my abuser's bedside uh, because he was diagnosed with cancer. Okay. He was diagnosed with cancer, and he had a very, very slow and painful death. I had never seen cancer do that to a person before. He was skin and bones. And I stood by his bedside and I said, I want you to know that I forgive you for everything that you've done to me. And I want you to know that. And I want you to know that wherever you go, I hope that there's mercy on your soul. Okay. Um, I was very young when that happened. The abuse happened from back as far as I can remember to about ages of 7 or 8. But I was about 11, maybe 10 or 11 when he passed away, and I had to go through that. And so, because of that, this next topic really hits home for me. Raz B of the international music group boy band B2K, who has since dismantled. Um, Raz B, a long time ago, he released some statements talking about his cousin Chris Stokes, who was their manager, and also he formed this group. And Chris Stokes was accused by Raz B of sexual molestation of Raz B's brother, another artist, and some of the artists who were in B2K. So a lot of the artists in B2K denied that this was even a thing. They denied that it ever happened, which, I guess I can understand why they would, because they want to protect their careers. Nobody wants to be looked at like the artist who was sexually molested. And then you have people who feel like if they share information, they'll be looked at as gay. And then they, feel like the career's over. So it's just a whole mess, and I get why they didn't want to share that. But I do, in my heart, feel like he molested all of them, or at least tried them, which is wrong in all aspects. It's not cool. And I just feel like it was not okay. And so everything got put out a long time ago, and there was videos surfacing on YouTube and all over the place, and people were talking about it. But there was never any justice. There was never any court hearings, no police involved. Raz B just went online and said, "This is what happened to me. I was molested, and he did this to me." Right? And so I feel. Oh, we have a comment. I'm sorry, you guys. A comment that says, "I'm a straight white man, so I am discriminated against every day." Terry, I don't know you, sir. But I do know that every race has probably dealt with a lot of discrimination. I don't want to say more than others, anyone more than others. And I am sorry that you have felt discriminated against. I don't know in which context you speak of, but I'm sorry that happened to you, man. And I really hope that it's not something that's fully affecting your life and you're able to live your life in peace and in love and happiness. So back to Raz B. So after all these years, there just hasn't been any real. There's been like proof, Chris Stokes was on the phone with someone trying to explain himself out of the situation, saying, "Hey, this isn't me anymore. If you were around me now, you would see that I'm no longer like this." So he kind of incriminated himself, but nothing ever happened. So more recently, Jason Lee, who is the owner, creator, and founder of Hollywood Unlocked, which is one of the biggest blog sites on the internet, recently said that he had Raz B on the show and he interviewed him. And before he could put out the interview, there was a cease and desist placed on him. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky because now these allegations have been out for a long time, for a very, very long time, okay? So the fact that he's now trying to put a stop to the interviews is a little weird. Multiple people have, encouraged Chris Stokes to just take a lie detector test, okay? Take the test, end it, and let people get on with their lives. But I feel like he does not want to do that because he knows that he's guilty. And Marquise Houston, who was a part of the group Immature, who was there in the movie House Party, the original or the sequel, I believe. And then Marquise Houston played Roger in Sister Sister, which is one of the most amazing shows, most pivotal shows in African American history, with Tia and Tamara, the twins. Marquise Houston was on that show. That's where he got his start as a musician and an actor. And he was also accused of molesting Raz B. But I believe that Chris Stokes had done this to Marquise Houston, who then went along with it, and then in turn did that to Raz B and some of the guys in B2K. I think it's really, really sad. And I don't condone any form of that. And it just sucks that it's the real thing. And I really hope that Raz B gets the justice that he needs because he's trying so hard and he's been called crazy, delusional, all these things. The worst thing that a victim can go through is victim shaming and be called delusional, crazy, all these things when they know that it happened to them. So it's really sad. So that's my celebrity news for today. And really quick, I do want to give a shout out to Milani hair care products. Okay. Holy moly. Listen, Milani hair care products is probably one of the most amazing products that I have come across. And I've been using it. And for me, it has been very refreshing. Okay. So I have the shampoo. The nourishing shampoo is all natural products. I have the moisturizing conditioner, which smells amazing. I mean, really, the shampoo itself smells so good. Okay, I just love it. And then we also have the Give Me Some Sugar organic skin and hair butter. You can put this on your skin, and if you can really see me right now, my skin's glowing. I mean, it works wonders. Like, it's so good, and I am so appreciative of my friend Charlisa Shadowbox Harris, who is an amazing person, and she has this great product, and I advise you guys to check her out at www.shadowbox.com. You can see there. Wait, can you see that? It's a little bright, but it's shadowbox.com, spelled CHADOWBOXX.com, and you can find her amazing products. They're really, really good products. I've been using them. I'm taking them to New York with me, my whole kit. I gotta take them to New York because I want to make sure that when I'm on that runway, I am greased and replenished, and my beard and everything is looking good. So definitely try her products out. They're amazing. So again, that was my celebrity news, you guys, and I definitely don't take those topics lightly, and I feel like because of the seriousness of those topics, excuse me, they cannot be taken lightly. Okay, so if you know anybody who has been abused or who has gone through anything like that, and maybe dealing with these kinds of things, like, get them help. Talk to them about help. Talk to them about maybe the hotlines that are out there, that they can call to get the help they need. Seek counseling, therapy, because it's really not an easy process to go through when you do go through sexual molestation. Okay, so right now we're gonna pay some bills. So thank you guys for tuning into my show. Do not go anywhere. We're gonna go to commercial break and be right back with our amazing care packages. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Don't go anywhere, okay? Oh, we're back. Hi. So here's the thing. As you guys know, every single week we do a segment of my show, and it basically is surrounding the sense that anytime there is somebody going through anything in my life or in my circle of people, anything traumatic they may be dealing with, somebody delivers them a care package, whether it be food, liquor like wine, or like, spirits, or gift cards, anything to make them feel better. We deliver a care package to them so they can feel better about what they're going through. And that's why I named my show the Care Package. And my saying is, who better to do it than someone who's been through it? And that means who better to help and give out these care packages than somebody who has gone through a lot in their life and has experienced a lot of things. So what we do here every week is we deliver a virtual care package to everyone who's watching, and it's just to help you, give you a little advice and to help you get through whatever it is you're going through, and whatever our topics tend to be. We have 3 care packages, and the first one is the word of the week, and then we have relationship advice, and then we have self-care advice. Okay, and it's most important because we all go through different things in our lives every day, and I want to make sure I do what I can in my power to help those who are in need with my platform and whatever that I can do. So, with that being said, we have our first care package, which is the word of the week. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get here. And it's kind of a luck of the draw. So I want to make sure that we can touch different bases and different topics for you guys. Okay. And our word of the week, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Here's the thing. So I'll start here. I've been through, throughout my my time on this earth, throughout being a musician and my career in life, I've been through a lot of different teams, a lot of different circles of people who do music that I've been a part of, music has taken me from Portland to LA to Atlanta to Los Angeles to New Mexico to Canada. And throughout all of those times, loyalty has played a huge factor in a lot of the things I've done. Okay. And so there have been teams that I was a part of that I ended up leaving because I felt the loyalty was not there. There has been teams that I, may have been removed from because my loyalty was tested. And I wanted to start there because music is a huge part of my life, and that's why I am the person I am today, because of music. Now, when it comes to loyalty, for me, loyalty is a very important topic. Okay, it's important to me because in friendships, relationships, work environment, loyalty is huge in trust. Okay, and so I've had friends who I don't know, who have done some really shady things, or who have lied their way out of situations, or just not been genuine, and their loyalty was questioned. Okay, and I question their loyalty. Sometimes I feel bad about it, but that's just the way it is. And in order to maintain those close friendships, you have to give loyalty. I mean, there's no way around that. I'm a very loyal person. I'm very loyal to my soil. I am loyal to my friends, very loyal. I am not always there when they all need me. I know my best friend can attend to that, to attest to that. I haven't always been there in some of the most important times, and I beat myself up for that every day, because I know I'm a good person with a big heart. But I know that loyalty is important to maintain friendships and relationships. And I feel like, if you love somebody, then loyalty should not be an issue. It just shouldn't. There's no way around that. And I also feel like, in maintaining friendships, you have to be honest with people. And when you lie a lot, loyalty is now questioned, and then trust is questioned, and then you don't have a friendship, unfortunately. And that has been the case in some of my friendships, and I'm okay with that because I'm a grown man, and everybody is not meant for the next chapter in your life. Close that book, Em. Everybody's not meant for the next chapter in your life, okay? Everybody's not meant to fly with you when you grow your wings. You're in that cocoon, and you're a caterpillar, and you're evolving into that butterfly. You're going to fly away, and everybody is not going to grow wings with you and fly with you. That's just the reality of it. That's just how it goes. Word of the week, loyalty. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to the people you love, because you never know when you're going to need them again. So that brings us to our second care package, which is love advice. Love advice, love advice. Won't say it twice. So, maintaining friendships. Listen, when you're in a relationship, okay, more times than none, you enter a relationship with a set of friends, right? When you get into a relationship, you do not have to start treating your friends in a different way, okay? You don't have to do that. And here's the thing, naturally, some people just have a thing in them where they get so caught up in love, and they get so caught up in the new person they're with, that they forget about the friends they have, who's been there for them, who's ridden for them, who's had their back in situations, who has all the way around just stuck it out with them and been complete real friends to them. And then it's like, oh, I have a new relationship, so now F you. Let me tell you something. Again, everybody is not meant to be in your next chapter of your life, okay? And that's okay. But if you know you have real loyal friends who ride or die for you, why would you want to treat them in a way where they feel like they are not being respected or loved as your friend? That makes no sense to me, at least. I don't understand why anybody would go out of their way to treat their their friends or their bros as if they never existed or as if they mean nothing to them. That's weird to me. It's weird, and it's kind of disloyal. It's kind of disloyal because it makes you feel like, were we ever real friends? Or like, I'm the kind of person, if you really know me, if you know Roulette Delgato, then you know when I get in a relationship, nothing changes. I may spend a lot of time with this person, but I'm always going to pick up that phone. I'm always going to be there for you. I'm always going to show up when I say I'm going to be there. I'm going to call and check on you, make sure you're okay, all those things. But some people don't have that. And it's okay. I want you guys to know it's okay to be hurt. It's okay to feel like, somebody is not there for you when they're not. And it's okay to feel how you feel, because at the end of the day, you're an adult. You're a grown adult. But here's the kicker. They are also a grown adult. So you have to have the maturity to move on with your life and be that. That's it. None of that arguing, subliminal posts on Facebook, none of that. Move on with your life and let it go. Be free and keep winning and being successful. Because you know what? Some people say the best revenge is success. I don't think success is revenge at all, because you should never want to get revenge on people you feel like did you wrong. That doesn't even matter. If they did you wrong, X them out of your life and move forward. Revenge is, I personally am just not a big revenge person. Okay. I believe in the universe. I believe that you put positive energy into the universe, it comes back to you, and it will help you grow in life. But revenge, they say best served cold and all that. I don't care about all that, because that's how karma comes. When you out seek revenge, and the karma comes to you now. So why even do it? Move on with your life. Be happy. Be you. That's it. But maintain those friendships, because if they were your friends before, some will be your friend after. You break up with that person, and then you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, but then it's too late. You should have thought about that when you kicked me to the side for your new relationship. I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, our third care package. All right. Self-care. Okay. We know self-care is important. Self-care is so important. And we got to take care of ourselves, because if you don't, who will? Okay. Self-care advice. Oh, protect your peace. Okay. Listen. I am literally one of the most positive people on the planet, okay? I don't say that with cockiness at all. I'm just naturally a positive person. I've been through a lot in my life. I'm grateful to be alive today, and I do not hold grudges against anybody. In my past, I did, but I decided that this year I was not going to hold grudges. I'm going to move on with certain things. I made amends with a lot of people this year. I made a lot of amends with people this year. Fixed a lot of problems that I had, because life is short. And when you love people and you miss them, you want them in your life, you grow up and you apologize. Okay. So I've done that. Fixed a lot of situations. Some situations are just unfixable for me, because I don't have the time and energy to sit around and wait for friendships. I just don't. Okay. Not that I have 1,000 friends. I have people that I talk to a lot, and my circle is very small, like very, very small. You got my best friend Lindsay, my brother Just Wild, my bro Kenitis, my bro Max V Payne, my sister Ashley. I mean, there's probably about 10 people I can name that are like my direct circle of people. And at the end of the day, I just do not wait on friendships. I don't wait for people to, unravel and say, hey, I'm sorry. We're not doing that anymore, okay? We're protecting our peace. What that means is that negative energy is flying your way, and, people are just blah, 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 negative energy being shot at you. You got to, wow, 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 wow. No, okay? None of that should ever hit you. Shield yourself. Shield yourself. Wakanda forever, baby. Shield yourself, okay? You should never in your life be worried about the next person and their negativity and what that is doing to them. Worry about you. Okay. Sometimes friends need help. Be there for your friends, but protect your peace. I'm an empath, so unfortunately, I do have a lot of friends out verbally and I'm spiritually and giving advice. I can take my own advice for anything, but I'm there for my friends, okay? And I literally have to be there for them because that's just who I am. And sometimes I take on too much and it hurts me. But worry about you, protect your peace, get in that gym, eat that healthy food, and work on yourself, okay? I've been working on me. I'm slimming down, feeling good, looking good. That's just what I'm doing for me, protecting my peace. I have a lot going on in life. I want to be successful, and I got to keep climbing. So I'm protecting my peace. You do the same. So today's topic of the show are the advantages of letting go. Okay. The advantages of letting go is a simple concept. When things in your life are not going great, and there are things in your life that are maybe holding you down, blocking you, making you feel like you can't move forward, like a ball and chain, let go. Let go. Like friendships, relationships, jobs, okay? Junk in your house. Maybe you're hoarding things that are like blocking your life. Throw that away. Throw that away. Okay? That old Thanksgiving food you froze from Thanksgiving last year from 2020, throw that away. Get that out of your life. It's not good for you. Throw it away. Move on. Okay? All that junk you've been holding on to, throw it away. Friendships. Those friendships that are toxic, people literally holding you back, holding you down with their negative ways, their lies, all the things that they put you through, goodbye. They don't deserve your energy, okay? They don't deserve to be in your space, breathe your air, or be anywhere around you because you're trying to make it. You're trying to be successful. You want to be on top. You got to let that go. Again, everybody is not meant for the next chapter of your life. Okay? You grow those wings, everybody can't fly. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is, okay? Let that go. Relationships. Toxic relationships, okay, people get with people and they feel like this is the love of my life and we're so great, it's awesome. But then the red flags, okay, you see these red flags and you act like I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. I've given the benefit of the doubt so many times and it never ever fails. The red flags are there to show you this is not for you. Let it go. Okay? Get them out of your space, out of your house, out of your life. Do not hold on to that negativity because that's going to drag you down. And when you're dragged down and you're putting negative energy into the world, it's going to come right back to you. I see people all the time, online, in person. Everything they say is so negative all the time. I'm like, why are you always negative? Like, why? That's just going to bring more negativity to your life. Put positive energy into the universe. That's what I am all about positivity, love, peace. And people are like, you're too positive. You're this. You're a big softy, big teddy bear. Yes, I am. I'm positive, and I unblocked my blessings, which was 2 weeks ago. Our show topic. By being positive, being loving, and being caring, I have unblocked so many blessings. The first blessing, I'm still alive today. Second blessing, I am being showered with gifts from above, from the universe, in the form of success, fashion shows, music, career, everything, health. And I'm okay with those gifts because that's what it's supposed to be. I'm very happy with those things, okay? And I've learned how to let them go. Now, when you let go, sometimes it's very hard. Sometimes your heart will be broken. Sometimes you may feel like you cannot go on. Pick yourself up. Let those tears out. You cry those tears out. I know it's not easy, but you cry. You let it out and move on with your life, okay? There is something better out there. There is something waiting for you a blessing is coming your way. But you got to let go of that baggage. I let go of that baggage. I did. And the blessings have been in abundance. And I can proudly say that because I do. I let go of baggage every day, and that's just who I am, and that is the advantage of letting go. So I appreciate all you guys for tuning in with me today and watching another episode of the Care Package with Roulette Delgato on WGSN-DB Going Solo Network. Make sure you guys tune in every single Wednesday, and it's going to be an amazing show next week. I am definitely going to New York on Friday, and I'll have so much to tell you guys when I get back. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.